tutorial. Really quick, it's a look that I've been wearing in a lot of my videos. I use the Too Faced A Few of My Favorite Things palette. I love this palette. I hope if you guys can still find it in your Sephoras. I heard Too Faced Online still has it, so check there. If you guys can get this, it makes a great gift and it's awesome, awesome. But like some of the best shadows. I love the pigmentation and the color selection of these shadows. I just created the look that I've been wearing quite frequently in a few of my different videos, and a lot of you guys said you want a tutorial, and some of you said you want a tutorial specifically with the Too Faced A Few of My Favorite Things palette. If you don't own this palette, in the video, I mentioned some alternatives that you could use to achieve the same look. So if you'd like to see how I've gotten this look, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, I'm going to prime my eyes. This is the Tarte Emphasize. I don't know what color it is, but it's a very taupey color, kind of like Bad to the Bronze, the Maybelline Color Tattoo Bad to the Bronze. So if you do not have this, any type of taupey or bronzy base will do. It's really not gonna make that big of a difference. I'm just using this to get something a little bit sticky down on my base before we apply some of the shadows. So I kind of just gently do that and work it in with my finger. And then I'm just gonna run this under my lash line. If you're using the Color Tattoo, just get a brush and run it under the lash line. But that's why I chose this, is because it was easier to run under the lash line. But like I said, the Color Tattoo will be just going in with this color down here. It's called Tinsel. It is a very pigmented, almost like greeny gold color. Honestly, I feel like it's a very khaki gold. I'm just gonna kind of pat that on just because I swatched it. As you can see, that's just like a very almost like khaki gold color, very metallic. Too Faced has in their Romantic Eye palette, they have a color that's very similar to this. So if you have that palette, there's a gold in that palette that's very, very similar. I'm taking the Sigma concealer brush and I'm just going to apply that. Any like flat shader brush will work because this is a really pigmented color, and I feel like it works really well when it's applied with a flat brush. And you can kind of really just pack that color on and build it up. I'm gonna take it from the inner part all the way to about the middle. I guess you can drag it all the way over. We're gonna put some other colors over that. Now I'm gonna go in with this color right here. And it's almost a little bit like Satin Taupe, if you don't have this palette. Or Sable from MAC. Very nice, buttery. That's what I love about these shadows. It's called Crisp Apple Strudel, and I'm gonna go on the other side of that concealer brush. And I'm going to apply that to the outer and kind of blend it in towards that shade. This is a little bit more of a brown tone, not as like goldy green. It has a little bit more bronze tones to it. I'm gonna go between this milk chocolate color and Woolen Mittens. I'm gonna mix these two together. These are kind of like maybe soft brown. Any matte transition color that you have, and I'm just using a diffused crease brush. This is from the Sigma the Perfect Blend Kit. I'm just gonna run that through my crease. Kind of blend out the edge of that, the colors we put down on the lid. I take it up a little bit higher because I have a hooded eye, so when you're looking right at me, I have to take my crease color up a little bit higher so that you can actually see it with my eyes open. Now I'm going to take this color right here, and it is a deep maroon. It's called Soiree. I'm gonna take this dark brown color up at the top. This is kind of like Sexy from the Balm's Nude Tude palette. Any dark maroon that you have, even Deep Damson from MAC would work, and then a deep chocolate brown. I'm just mixing the two of those together. This is a small taper blending brush from Sigma. I'm just running this right on the outer corner, doing like circles and kind of blending it into the crease. Take this highlight diffuse brush. This is from the Sigma's Perfect Blend Kit, and I'm gonna go into the two highlight shades in this palette. This one is called Cream Color Ponies. It's a matte cream color, and this one is called Snowflakes, and it's just a shimmery color. Wet n Wild's Brulee will work. Any type of cream, matte cream color that you have mixed with like maybe a little bit of shimmer. I didn't want it to be completely matte. I did want some. So I find when I mix them together, it's like a really subtle sheen that it gives. I love this brush because I feel like it applies my highlight, but then it blends, it really melds it into the other color to blend out that transition. I'm gonna go back into that flat concealer brush and take this colored tinsel at the bottom here, the original gold, and I'm just gonna run that under my lash line over top of the base that we put down. NARS black liner in Via Veneto. One of the best black liners that I love for my waterline. I feel like it stays on me really well. I'm just running this in my waterline and I'm gonna tightline, and then I will come back to you to do the liner on top. If you want a drugstore option, try the Jane Cosmetics. They have their waterproof liners. They're retractable in black, is a really great one from the drugstore. I've been using a gel liner for my top lash line, and I've been using this Essence one. This is in Midnight Paris. It's a really nice black, and it's waterproof. I'm going to use, this is just the Sigma E05 eyeliner brush. I think I got this in one of my Sigma orders. So I like it because it comes to a really nice point tip. I'm just gonna apply a very small line really close to my lash line and just wing it out just a little bit. Now I'm using my Chanel Volume de Chanel Unicorn Tears Mascara. No unicorns were harmed in the making. I think it gives like the most volume, makes me look like I have false lashes. So I'm gonna finish applying this and I'll be right back. So I finished applying my mascara, and what I love about this palette is it does have two different bronzers, the Sun Bunny, which has some shimmer, and the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which is one of Too Faced like classic most talked about bronzers. So every time I hold that palette up, the whole lighting changes. Sorry, I don't know what the deal is. So I'm just gonna take, this is the NARS ITA brush. There's a lot of hype over this brush, so I'm just gonna go into, I've already kind of bronzed my face before we started this because I had to run an errand. So I used the Sun Bunny one already on a big fluffy brush, but I'm just gonna go into the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which by the way smells like chocolate, one of my favorite bronzers, and really just tap that off, and I'm gonna contour with this. So let's just see what the big shaboo is about. I don't know. Okay, I'll just put that there for right now and we'll come back and blend it out. So, I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? I think it blends it out pretty nicely. I think you can get like, you know, any of those brushes that come in like in the Physicians Formula and really kind of just work it in. But this, it is soft and it does blend it out. It's thicker. And really soft and nice, and it does do a good job of blending it out. You know, if it's one of those things I would say rush out and get it, it does work and it does do a great job, but I feel like you can get the similar result if you're using, you know, one of the little paddle brushes, that come in the Physicians Formula palette, like blushes, and just take that and kind of do the same thing. But it's nice. Okay, for blush, I'm gonna take this IT Cosmetics blush brush. I love IT Cosmetics brushes. They're so soft. And this is MAC's Dainty. I just wanted to do a really pretty light pinky mineralized blush. I know the Too Faced palette has a lot of beautiful blushes in it, and I do love those, but I've kind of been using them a lot lately. I wanted to do something different, so. For my lip combo, I'm going to use Covergirl lip liner in Beloved, and this Covergirl lipstick in Penelope Pink. This is from the Queen collection. Okay, now I'm going to go into, just to make this a little bit more peachy and add a little bit of gloss, this is the Chanel Glossimer in 161. I forget the name of this. It starts with a B. I don't even know how to pronounce it though. These are really nice, but you can feel a little bit of the sparkle in it. This is my first Chanel gloss. You can feel a little bit of the sparkle in it, but I love, love, love the color. Okay, so this is the finished look. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more requests or if you'd like to see another look with a specific color or color scheme in this palette, then let me know down below. And I'll see you all in my next video. Mwah.